1,294 days after the death of 14-year-old boarding student of Premier Academy Lugbe Abuja, Ms. Karinapoj Adonde Akwega, the family has accused the police of a grand cover-up and insincerity in its investigation. Speaking at a press conference, mother of the late 14-year-old, Ms. Vivian Akwega, lamented the failure of the government and relevant agencies of government to apprehend the culprits and bring them to book. Clairview's correspondent brings us an update.
Neither relevant government agencies nor the police have been sensitive, faithful, or committed to fishing out the culprit or culprits who did not only rape her, that's rape Karen, but sodomized and left a condom inside her while threatening and numbing her to silence.
2 years after the alleged rape and eventual death of Karin Hapoj Akwega, student of Premier Academy in Lugbe, Abuja, her family still has no explanation for what happened. The family, however, believes that the Nigerian police force was compromised very early in their investigation and may have boggled it.
Upon reporting the complaint of rape and death of my daughter to the FCT Police Command on the 22nd of June 2021, and identified Premier Academy Lugbe, Abuja as the prime suspect since she was a boarding student there, in addition to credible intelligence given to me by a staff of the school that a few days earlier, that's on the 16th of June 2021, Karen was in pains, crying and unable to walk to class from the hostel. What did the police do? 1. The police asked me for a mobilization fee of 1.2 million naira to start work. I eventually gave them 800,000 naira. They failed to conduct an impartial investigation. Instead, they allowed the school to dictate to them who to interview, including students that had been coached by the school. Then the FCT police command eventually started using all sorts of arm-twisting tactics to prevent us from seeking justice for Karen. Tactics which included arresting and gagging of the lead justice crusader and journalist, Mr. Lemi Ugebe. Note that a lot more shenanigans occurred at the FCT command, which eroded our confidence and prompted us to ask for transfer of the case to the force headquarters.
There have also been allegations that the police are undermining the family's effort to pursue the matter in court. The FCT Police Command was allegedly in cahoots with the school authorities to block access to the medical records at Queen's Hospital, where Karen was last treated.
Most importantly, the FCT Police Command held on to and refused to give me, the mother of the child, the medical reports that was submitted to them by the doctor, the autopsy report, and the police report on the death of my child. As I speak, I still do not have any of these reports, but the school has been reported in by Punch newspapers to have shown the reporter or Punch reporter the copies of these reports.
Efforts at demanding justice is because we want to ensure that what befell Karen does not befall any other child.
Ms. Vivian Vehimga Akwega, who says she has given up on justice, her withdrawal of the suit of 10 billion against Premier Academy will help her focus on healing with her family. Journalist turned human rights activist Lemi, who has so far championed justice for Karen and has also filed a petition against the doctor at Queen's Hospital who treated the victim and allegedly told Karen's mother that her daughter may have died from rape-related complications, also promised not to give up the cause and will pursue it to its logical conclusion.
As I have always said, nothing will bring my daughter back. So when I fight to demand for justice, it is because I do not want the fate that befell Karen to befall any other child after her. I do not want any mother to walk in my shoes and in the space I have been in the last 2 years plus. Nothing I do today will bring Karen back. Absolutely nothing. But I have done what my child would have expected me to do. I have raised my voice to ensure that her story is told and heard everywhere. I have listened to my beloved child and dropped the 10 billion suit I filed against her school, Premier Academy Lugbe. This is a step in my healing process. For me as an individual and as a family, I know that the truth will be unraveled one day. And as much as I now want to withdraw into privacy and begin the healing process with my family, I know that the insensitive school will go public with propaganda when they come to you. Please, ask them, tell them to provide the CCTV footages of 15th and 16th June 2021. If they do that and you go through it and do not find anything about Karen's abuse, I will go on national TV to apologize to them. But until then, it is still my position that my daughter was raped, sodomized, and bullied into silence by Premier Academy Lugbe until she died, and they tampered with evidence to escape justice.
Ms. Vivian Vahimga Akpeiga insists, since the death of Karen, neither the management of Premier Academy Lugbe, Abuja, nor relevant government agencies, including the police, have been sensitive, faithful, or committed to fishing out the perpetrators of the crime. Florence Joshua, reporting for Clearview News Desk.